All right, then let's start by telling you that the China Development Bank has approved a $254.7 million, that's about 245 million euro loan to advance the Kano-Kaduna Railway project in Nigeria. In a statement posted on its official website, the CDB emphasized that this financial support will facilitate uninterrupted progression of the construction work. The railway project is a 203-kilometer standard gauge line, will connect Kano, northern Nigeria, commercial hub, with Abuja, the nation's capital. The railway is expected to provide a safer, more efficient mode of transportation for local residents, enhancing regional connectivity and driving economic growth. And moving forward, the Naira appreciated by 125 Naira to a dollar. That's 1 month after the launch of the Electronic Foreign Exchange Marching System, FEMS. Now, economists say this may be an indication that the Naira's rebound journey has just started, noting that the local currency will have a positive run in 2025. According to the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Naira strengthened by 8% as the dollar is quoted at 1,535 Naira on January 3rd, 2025, as against 1,660 Naira traded on December 2nd, 2024. The official launch date of the FEMS trading indicating a 125 Naira gain over the same period. Now, the introduction of electronic foreign exchange marching system announced by the CBN on October 3rd, 2024 as part of a series of reforms aimed at addressing speculation and enhancing transparency in Nigeria's foreign exchange market seems to have been on the positive side for Nigerian economy. Meanwhile, the Chief Investment Officer at AfriInvest West Africa, Mr. Robert Omotunde, says Nigeria needs to explore more of its export sector to enable it meet its foreign exchange demand. He said this on our flagship business show, Business Nigeria.
Everything is hinged on exchange rates.
It is?
Yes. But, you know, the exchange rate is also a function of, you know, the imbalances within the overall economy. Because why do we need to convert our flows into dollars? It's majorly because we want to import, you know, goods and services from outside the country. You know, and truth be told, we have not built sufficient competence, right, to solve all our problems without depending on other countries. And because we need to still depend on other countries, we will always be in need of foreign currency flows. You know, I'm sorry to use this example, but look at a beautiful studio that we are in now and look around you. How many of these items do we produce in the country? You know, and would you say that a business that is involved in, you know, the media, that is also critical to democracy, should not set up because we want, you know, we want to be able to, you know, consume what we produce? So the truth is that technologically, for example, we haven't developed that competence, and that's just one sector of the economy.
Outside our shores, Asian stocks fell today, with dollar keeping the yuan and the euro pinned near multi-month low, as traders worried the Fed will likely be slow in cutting rates after data show that the United States economy remains stable. Now, MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan fell 0.5%. with Japan's Nikkei down 0.1%. On Wall Street, all three main indexes finished lower. The downbeat mood is set to continue in Europe, with Euro Stock 50 futures down 0.3%. German DAX futures 0.18% softer. Rising bond yields will likely weigh on tech stocks in Europe, as well as after they touch a more than 5 months high. China's blue chip CSI 300 index fell more than 1% to touch over 3 months low. Hang Seng index slid over 1% in its lowest level since the end of November, while the Chinese yuan fell to 16 months low. And with just 2 weeks left in his presidency, President Joe Biden has announced a ban on new offshore oil and gas drilling along most African coastlines, weeks before Donald Trump returns to the White House. The ban covers the entire Atlantic coast and eastern Gulf of Mexico, as well as the Pacific coast of California, Oregon, and Washington, and a section of Bering Sea of Alaska. Meanwhile, U.S. President-elect Mr. Donald Trump is set to revoke the ban immediately he takes office. Although it may be difficult to reverse under the U.S. law, Mr. Trump disclosed this when he held his first press conference of the year at Mar-a-Lago Resort.
President Biden's actions yesterday on offshore drilling, banning offshore drilling, will not stand. I will reverse it immediately. It'll be done immediately. And we will drill, baby, drill. And we're going to be drilling in a lot of other locations. And the energy costs are going to come way down. They'll be brought down to a very low level. And that's going to bring everything else down. That's what caused it to go up, along with the ridiculous spending on the Green New scam. All this money, trillions of dollars. It's like throwing it right out the window, what they're doing.